as fast as you can. You can't catch him. He's the gingerbread man. But today, we got him, feeling foxy. My name is Resistance, a Spellbreaker. Thanks for tuning in. And the moral of the gingerbread man story is be careful who you trust, because they might turn around and take a bite out you. And I know who I don't trust, and it's that pesky gingerbread man. So let's see if we can't get a little nibble in here today. So, let's first look at the origins of gingerbread. Some argue it came from ancient China, while others argue it came from ancient Egypt, and is found in the tombs of the pharaohs, okay? They would bake spice and ginger into something called a honey bread during religious ceremonies as an offering to their gods. Very strange gods, I might add. Then we see this in ancient Greece. Used gingerbread as a stomach psychic, okay, which is basically where they eat something and they believe that by the way their stomach feels, they can receive some sort of revelation from this, which is nonsense. They also use this as an aphrodisiac before their ceremonial orgies. The Romans and the Europeans used this as a status symbol, okay, as it was costly and rare at that time in their particular geographical location. The Romans would bake this into a heart shape, okay, and they were eaten as a representation of human sacrifice to their gods, okay. Now let's just go ahead and look real quick what Google has to say. If you simply type in, is the gingerbread man pagan? Gingerbread has been associated with both pagan and Christian traditions, and also has a darker association. Pagan. Gingerbread was a significant part of pagan religious ceremonies in December. Christian. Gingerbread became a part of Christmas celebrations after the birth of Christ was moved to December 25th to allow for both pagan and Christian celebrations to take place at the same time. Stop! I wonder why they would want the Christians to celebrate at the same time as the pagan. Oh, never mind. I said too much. Got to keep going. And its darker associations. Gingerbread has also been associated with witches, magic, and death. Witches were said to make gingerbread figures, eat them, and kill their enemies. Gingerbread molds were passed down through generations and were used by witches to cast spells. Gingerbread puppets were used in sympathetic magic and were believed to have a bewitching influence over the person they represented. The association of gingerbread man and death priest and Halloween tree known as the gingerbread man. It goes on to say that gingerbread men have a connection with Queen Elizabeth, and it just goes on and on and on with the pagan, dark, evil origins of this particular little, what would seem to be an innocent-shaped cookie, okay? So, knowing this, how do you think a Christian looks when they tell me that this is a representation of baby Jesus? Now, as a believer, knowing this particular cake or cookie or however you're making it, its dark, evil origins, okay, you have to ask yourself the question, is this something that I should have in my home? Is this something that I should be partaking in at all? And the answer is, find Torah, find Jesus.